Hi everyone, welcome back. We are ending off the third week of our 4-week challenge with a nice yin yoga practice. So find just a little bit of space to move, grab your pillow or your cushion of some kind if you would like to, and let's get started. So let's begin today laying down. If you want to lay on your pillow, you can. If you have a longer pillow to use and you want to try laying it sideways, this is going to get into your back a little bit more. It's a bit bigger of a back bend than having your pillow go all the way up to the back of your head, but I want you to be resting your head as well as your hips on something, whether it's your mat or your pillow. So feel free to try this. If it's too much, you can flip your pillow around. And you might make that diamond shape with your legs to get into your hips. And if you want to get into your shoulders, you might even reach your arms above your head and let your palms face up. I want you to be comfy though, where you can close your eyes and relax your body, but still feel some sensations running throughout. So make any adjustments that you need. You can always lay flat on your back, like Shavasana. And then let's just take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Just allow yourself to slow right down. Breathing in any way that feels good for you. Taking this time to let go of your week. Whatever you have to do later. And just be right here, right now. And we're gonna stay here for just 3 more full cycles of breath. Soften the shoulders. Soften the hips. And when you're done that third exhale, start to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Move your legs a little bit more, eventually bringing your knees together and your feet to the floor. And if your arms are above your head, you can bring them back to your sides. If you were laying on something, sit up a little bit, roll to the side a little bit, slide it out from under you, and then come right back down. Laying flat on your back, maybe walking your feet a little closer towards your hips to connect the low back to the mat, or you might even hug your knees in towards your chest. Be still, or add a little rock side to side. And just breathe. Scan your body all the way from your toes to the fingertips to the crown of the head. feel ready to move, we're gonna rock up to seated or roll over to one side and come up to seated. And then I actually want you to come onto your right hip. So kind of roll onto your right side a little bit. You can be on your forearm to start. We can stack our knees on top of one another, or you can actually send your bottom leg out long and keep your top leg bent. So letting the knee get heavy, or you can place your pillow, if you've got one, underneath your knee if it doesn't want to come all the way down to the floor. Let your pillow support you. And then we're just gonna let the shoulder kind of creep up towards our ear. If it's not, I want you to feel that right oblique. If you're not feeling too much there, you can actually come up onto your palm. Letting the knee get heavy, maybe feeling that nice stretch through the side body, letting the shoulder creep up towards the ear. And this left hand, it could stay in front of you, or it could come behind you. We might add a little bit of a twist to this. Maybe just looking to the bottom of your mat. Find your breath. Close your eyes. Slow on down. We're going to take just one more breath here. And then slowly start to move. You can bring your left hand in front of you. If you do have a pillow under your knee, just move it off to the side. We're going to come down onto our tummies. You can kind of roll on down. We're going to keep our left knee bent and out to the side for half frog. So you can bring your knee in line with your hip as best you can. You can keep the leg bent, or you could send it out long. And you might actually bring your foot a little closer to the top of your mat and start to feel the love a little bit more through that inner leg. So either half frog, bent knee, or straight leg. And then just relaxing through the upper body. Rest your forehead on something. Maybe it's your hands, maybe your pillow. And just gently encouraging the left hip towards the floor instead of rolling to the right side. Let's take another breath here. And slowly start to bring that left leg back in. All the way behind you, next to the right leg. And just take a moment to bring your big toes together and let your heels kind of fall out to the side a little bit. Rest your forehead. Relax your body. you feel ready to move, we're just going to switch sides. So you can lift on up. You can roll to your left hip. Bring your pillow with you if you found it useful. You can stay on your forearm or you can come up onto your palm. Finding that side stretch though for the left oblique. So either bending both of your knees or just the top leg. Sending your bottom leg out long. And just kind of letting the hips get heavy. The length be created through that left side body and the shoulder can creep up towards the ear. And you might bring your right hand behind you for a little bit of a twist. But just find the breath. Feel your body relax a little bit more. And just notice where you feel the love. Is it through the arm, the wrist, the shoulder? Are you getting that side body stretch? Do you feel some love through the back, through the hips or the legs? We are all different. We all feel different things. Nice job, you guys. Take one more breath here. Then you can slowly start to move. Bring your right hand in front. You can slide your pillow off to the side. We'll turn over onto our tummies. Starting to set up our half frog. Knee out to the side. You can play around with the leg being straight, bringing the foot up towards the top of the mat. You can keep your leg bent. That right hip is just trying to find your mat. All the while relaxing through the upper body. Listen to the sound of your breath. Taking one more breath here before you slowly start to bring the right leg back in next to the left. Letting your big toes come together, your heels fall apart. Rest your forehead. Relax your entire body. When you feel ready to move, slowly bring your hand under your shoulders. push ourselves up and find a seated position. And from here, let's bring our feet about mat width apart, bending our knees. We're gonna get into our shoulders, so you can bring your elbows between your knees. Our lovely chicken wing pose. If you know where you're going, go right into it. If not, follow me. You can bring your hands to your shoulders, let your head be heavy. You might feel your shoulders just like this. But if not, just bring your elbows back out. Bring the top of your hand to your oblique and then tuck your elbow in. Now you might feel the love through the shoulder. Hopefully you can do one arm at a time or both. Let your head be heavy. Palms are facing out. Shoulders are rotating inwards. Breathing deep. And I'll let you know when to switch sides if you're doing one arm. Maybe feeling this all the way into the upper back. And if you are doing one arm at a time, nice and slow, start to switch sides. If you want a little more, gently encourage your knees towards one another. If you want less, let your knees fall out a little wider. Let your head get heavy again. Feel the breath. Let's take one more full cycle of breath. And then just letting your knees fall out wide so you can bring your elbows out, no problem. Take a shoulder roll. And maybe another. Maybe one more. So good. We're gonna make our way into a wide-legged straddle. If you want your pillow, bring it with you. Bringing your legs out wide, feet out wide. Getting into those inner legs. Maybe just a little rock side to start. You can point your toes up towards the ceiling. Start to close your eyes when you're ready. And you can stay sitting tall, or you can start to tip forwards. Again, maybe resting your forehead on your pillow, or you could stack your hands on top of it. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, that space between your eyebrows. Close your eyes and just breathe. Enjoy the stretch for the inner legs. Let's take just 3 more full cycles of breath. Soften your shoulders. And just letting an inhale lift you back up if you're folding forwards. You can bring your hands to your legs, help them come back together. Give yourself a hug, go a little rock side to side. We can start to make our way into Shavasana. If you want to place your pillow under your knees, or if you want to just lay completely flat on your back, make your way down. Finding that place where you can be completely still and relaxed. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And just like that, we've made it to the end of our 3rd week together. I hope that you have an awesome weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Namaste.